Hey guys, it's Aiden here. I'm like all FTM'd fitness beefhead out because I just made a video. I just want to let everyone know first off before I start this video that the collab channel I was thinking of doing is actually it's real. It's going to start up next Tuesday, and me and Noah from, I'm not sure if you heard of it, but beefheads.ning.com, he runs that. It's a fitness website for FTMs, and me and him kind of got in cahoots, and we made this channel now. I'm going to be hosting it, but I just wanted to let everyone know that that's out there now. It's real. Starting next Tuesday. Alright. What I really wanted to touch on this video is emotions on T. I was always an emotional guy, always from, beginning to probably the end of my life. And being on T, it's kind of hard to like, figure out how to let go of your emotions and how to handle your emotions. I hadn't cried. I mean, I can't remember when I cried before T, but I know since T, I hadn't cried in 8 months, pretty much. I mean, 8 months. I cried like a week or two ago, something like that. First off, it was so much different. The cry came out of nowhere. I mean, I was upset throughout the day, but all of a sudden, like, right before I laid down, I guess I had relaxed my body, and I started thinking, and all of a sudden, bam, I just started crying. And, it really wasn't the type of cry I experienced before T. It was very, like I felt a lot of pressure in my head, and it was much more physical. Like, I was crying very hard, not kind of sobbing, honestly, kind of like a sob, like just crying hard, like it hurt to cry almost. It did feel good though, I'm not gonna lie. So the reason I cried really was because I felt I had gotten into an interaction with, I was in my car, and there was a motorcyclist, and apparently I crossed in front of him without seeing him, and he decided to pull over next to me and, start some type of confrontation with me, and I tried to just, I'm sorry, I didn't see you, and then, he proceeded to drive up fast in front of me, so, me trying to get back a little bit, not letting my pride get ahead of me, I just kind of followed close behind him. And he went to make a left, so I pulled up next to him and made a quick right, just to show him, like, fuck you, pretty much. And he proceeded to follow me. This is when, things got a little more crazy, and, he pulled over his motorcycle and got out of his, got off the bike and came over to my car, and I could feel my adrenaline pumping. I mean, I was literally scared shitless because I knew that if I was to get into a fight with this guy, I mean, he was probably in his later 40s. I don't know if he was 50 yet, but he was definitely up there. And I just felt like I'm not a small guy as far as muscles, and I'm pretty strong, but I felt like his overall manpower probably would have kicked my ass. And, this intimidated me, so of course I had to stand up for myself, and, nothing happened, but, I felt the adrenaline pumping through my veins, literally pumping, like, I felt it in my veins. My leg was, like, not shaking, but up and down, up and down, up and down, and, it was hard to handle. It really was. I didn't know how to let go of it. It took a lot of time, but I got over it. And, it was just weird. It's not that I'm angry all the time. It's just that when I get angry, I don't know how to release it, except for thinking physical. And, that's not good. I mean, I know that. And, I would never hurt anyone or, like, anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But because the anger is it's not really inside, it's like so much on the surface, I can feel it, I get tense, and I just want to, I want to Hulk it out, and, so, I don't know how to really handle it yet. I haven't quite figured out exactly how to handle it, but I'm working on it. It's definitely something that I didn't think I would have a problem with, and I don't really have a problem with the fact that I'm getting angry, because everyone gets angry. I mean, it's a human response, you know. This is defense mechanism, and I'm really not suffering. I'm struggling with how to handle, where to put the anger after when I'm trying to get over it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out, where do I put this anger? Like, I'll put it into a ball and throw it aside, but I need to figure out how to get it into this ball. And another thing is, I find that people have been almost like trying to start fights with me more often. I don't know if it's because I'm a pure 100% male now or what. I really not sure if I give off some... I don't think I give off some cocky persona. I really don't. Not that type of guy, but I don't know. People are... I've never gotten into altercation in my whole life, and I've been on T for 8 months, and in the last 2 months, even month, I've almost... I've gotten into multiple altercations with people, and when I don't mean physical, I'm talking verbal, but I mean things that could easily lead to physical. Easy. I mean, this motorcycle guy was, he handed me his business card and was like, because he had a woman on the back of his bike, and I had my girlfriend in the car, and he said, we'll talk to this, just you and me. Give me, call me, or whatever the hell he said. And it's just, it's hard to handle. It really is. I don't know what to do with it. But emotions, they're there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like numb or anything, but I guess I'm just figuring out what to do with them. Now that they've surfaced, and I can understand what emotion is what, because I was a little confused. I used to get like anger confused with sadness, and a little bit in between, maybe my like 3rd or 4th month, but now I'm on my 8th month, and I'm really starting to understand my emotions more. Now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my emotions, where to place them, where do they go, but I don't know, that's what I'm experiencing right now on my adventure of life. But hopefully I'll figure something out. Maybe you guys can give me some tips on how you get rid of your anger besides something physical. I mean, I go to the gym, and it's just so funny, because when you get angry, like, I just want to punch things. I don't want to punch people. I just want to punch things. I don't care what it is. Like, I feel, like I said, before T, I was angry inside. Now, all the anger is out. It's like, my skin boils. But, yeah, that's really it. That's my, I'm really, it's hard to handle, but it's nothing that drives me crazy. I like to think I have a lot of self-control, and I'm able to convince myself out of moods, and, repeat things to myself. That's my mechanism right now. It's just, when I know that I'm angry, I try to, get away from the situation and just kind of repeat things in my head and rethink, and it seems to work now. So, enough rambling. Changes, nothing really. My beard, that's all I'm really focusing on. So, alright, that's it. Beefheads, fitness, FTM, I'm gonna put a link. You better join, alright? Peace.